It's official, Mauricio Pochettino has been announced as manager of Soccer Aid. Yes, Soccer Aid. Now, I don't want any Chelsea fans to worry. He's just going to be the manager of the Soccer Aid 11. They're going to be playing some games in June, I think. But on July 1st, it's reported that he's going to begin the Chelsea job. So I'm pretty sure I had some Chelsea fans surprised and frightened for the first 5 seconds of this video. But this is nothing to worry about. I suppose he's going to try and get back into management a bit, get a feel of the whole thing again, and then come to the Chelsea job, which is a really, really positive thing. But yeah, on a serious note, Pochettino is going to be confirmed as the next Chelsea manager. Today we're going to be talking about what Pochettino is going to bring to the club, what he's been talking about so far, and Man City versus Chelsea, which I'm not looking forward to, especially after Man City destroyed Real 4-0. But I'm actually a bit confident because Man City will be not working as hard, I believe, as they want to against us. So that makes me happy. So guys, before we dive on in, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers by next month. So now let's begin. First off, Pochettino is trying to keep Mason Mount at the club desperately. That is one of the first goals he has as he comes to Chelsea. He wants to keep Mason Mount at the club no matter what. It's looking like he's going to go to Liverpool, Man U, somewhere in the country. But Pochettino wants to keep him. And let's not forget, Pochettino can do great things with young players. That's one of the main reasons why the Chelsea board wanted him, because he's been known to develop young players, and that's what their regime has been all about. And Mount is a type of player that Pochettino needs a lot in his system. Dele Alli and Eriksen really developed under Pochettino. Dele Alli, you see where he is now, and you see where he was under Pochettino. I genuinely think Pochettino could bring the best out of Mason Mount when finally he truly reaches the prime level of him. And then in terms of signings, reports have come out that we are going to be looking to make some signings, such as DMs, goalkeepers, etc. Pochettino apparently does not want Mendy. He does not want Mendy as the first choice keeper. He wants to sign a new keeper, which is sad considering we spent about 100 million on keepers in the last 5 years, and we still haven't found a top first team keeper. We thought we had that with Mendy, but 1.5 good seasons and then he's back, sort of iffy, crumbling under the pressure, I think we could say. So yeah, it's not gone great for Mendy the last 12 months, but we still cannot deny how good he was that first 1.5 seasons. So I'm still hoping Mendy stays at the club. I do not want him leaving. And the next big thing is Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku. Now Lukaku is going to a Champions League final. If he ends up winning that, let's hope, if he ends up winning that, there is no version of this where Chelsea are desperate for a striker. They can't score goals. They have a striker on their books who's out on loan. He's coming back from loan, having a Champions League winners medal. Champions League winners medal. One of the best number 9s in the world currently. They spent 100 million on him and they don't use him. There is no world where that happens. The only world that happens in is that Thomas Tuchel is still the manager, but he isn't because of the board. I do not want to call them stupid. I almost did, but because of the board. So yeah, we need Lukaku. I desperately think Chelsea need to put aside the differences, put aside the past, everything that's happened, and play Lukaku. Lukaku has to be given the number 9 instantly. Take it off Aubameyang, we don't care. Give Lukaku the number 9 straight away. Put him in the first team. Because we need a striker. And Lukaku was the striker. And I don't know what went wrong, the interview, the backlash, the whatever. He still scored 15 goals. Havertz scored 14 goals that season. I think 2 less than Lukaku. Lukaku scored 16 or something. And then this season he scored only 9. Lukaku could score 20 goals. Now, he did score as many as Havertz in the season he was there, but we all know that he's been known to scoring more goals than Havertz. I'm not one of those people who say, oh, get Kai Havertz out of the club. Kai Havertz doesn't know how to play. Get him out. No. Kai Havertz is a brilliant player, but he's also crumbling under the pressure. He can't handle being the main goal scorer of the club. That's why Sterling's had to step up because of his experience with Man City. Next up, we have the game tomorrow itself. Enough talk about Pochettino. Let's get back to the present. Man City versus Chelsea. God, what's gonna happen? You know what? If we lose by 2-0 or less, it's a dub. It's an absolute dub if we lose by 2-0 or less. I'm gonna be dancing around if we lose by 2-0 or less. That is the level we've come to. 2021, 2022, we were like, Man City, come on, let's get a win. We're gonna keep it solid at the back, get a few chances, score 1-0, 2-0 win. Simple. And now we're trying to not lose by much. It's how the world changes. It is how it is. It's how football changes. Man City are really changing the Premier League, honestly. But yeah, it is what it is. Now I have no hope for tomorrow. If you think we're gonna win, even I'm saying you're crazy. But you never know. And oh my god, I don't want Chelsea to be the reason City win the Premier League. I know that's saying a lot, but still, I can't stand it happening against Chelsea. This was the situation 2 years ago, right? 2021, if City would have beaten Chelsea, they would have won the Premier League. And they took the lead, but Chelsea made a comeback, 90th minute winner, and we stopped City winning the Premier League. We delayed it, but we were like, just not against us, okay? Not against us. And then we beat them in the Champions League, beat them in the FA Cup semi-final. We stopped them winning the quadruple. We really did. We beat them in the FA Cup semi-final and we beat them in the Champions League. If not for us, City would have had a quadruple already, which is scary to think. Chelsea have done our job, guys. Tomorrow's game really doesn't matter. Even if we beat them somehow, they're going to go on and win the title anyway. Man United and Inter have to save football. Man United and Inter have to save football by somehow beating City in the FA Cup final and the Champions League final. I'm begging for Lukaku to score a goal and beating Man City. It's literally going to be the same thing as 2021. Chelsea player scores to beat Man City in the Champions League final 1-0. Technically, he is a Chelsea player, you know, if you look at it, like, kind of legally, whatever, he's still a Chelsea player, kind of. So that's why we definitely need Lukaku for next season. And Pochettino is coming in. It could be a good season, guys. It could be an absolute blunder, or it could be a decent comeback season. So I'm going to see you all in the match review for Man City versus Chelsea. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you have enjoyed this video. I'll see you for that one. Let's hope we don't lose by too much. And goodbye.